Soroka obviously didn't need a third rehab start, huh?
I guess, yeah, evidently not. I mean, I think he was probably excited about getting back out there. It was good. He was really, really good.
Was there a point where you could tell it might be a special day for him, that he had some really good stuff?
Well, the limited time that I've seen him, I've felt like that every time I've seen him pitch, really. And he's very efficient, obviously, and it's really good.
He got through 6 innings and 64 pitches.
Yeah.
Were you starting to think if he keeps it going?
Yeah, I teetered on just because originally we said 5 or 6 innings would be great because he hadn't had the up downs, and
right.
I don't know that I think maybe he went into the 5th inning in one of the rehabs, and it was hot, and then. You know, it's after the 6th. I was like, told Chuck, I was like, hell, it's hard to take him out.
Yeah.
I mean, the pitches aren't, the heat, up and downs. It's a major league game, and looking at who was coming up, I just wanted to have Minter ready in case they gave up the hit, and but he wasn't going to go back out for the 8th. So if he'd have got through the 7th, that'd have been it.
So if there was more of a cushion there besides 1-0, that wouldn't have necessarily changed it.
Not at all. I mean, it was more about him, his innings, and what he's physically prepared to do.
So even with a no-hitter,
he wouldn't have went back out. No, 7 would have been up the. 6 was going to be the max. I mean, in a perfect world, that's kind of what I was thinking. If he can go 6th inning after being off like he has, that'd been really good.
Freddie Freeman, when you got to face a guy like DeGrom, to have a guy like Freddie, if you're going to scratch out runs, he's the guy to.
Well, that's kind of. That's the guy's going to have to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy is so good. And we knew going in. I was looking at his pitch count, thinking he's going to throw 9 innings.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hard to get him out of the game. And that was a big hit by Freddie.
We've talked so much about the aggressive base running this season, and on that first single by Freddie, if Dansby wasn't heads-up base running, that run might not have scored. How much has that impacted the season?
Dansby, other than that, it was just he had a great read on that. And as a third base coach, that's really good when guys force you to make a decision on them. But he just got a really good read on that ball. It was just a real good instinctual play by him.
Said say something about Soroka's maturity, that he comes out as focused and as crisp as he did today. After
and that's the one thing we always talk. We talk to spring training, and that's probably one of his strongest traits is that maturity, that presence. You look at him, you don't know if he's 5 up, 5 down. I mean, he just tends to business, and he's a very mature pitcher.